Hello everybody, welcome to Zen with Jen Yoga. My name is Jennifer. I'm going to be your guide for this little sequence here. It's a quick sequence, so we'll begin standing today. You do not need any props, and just so you know, I am practicing at home in my living room with my family home as usual per se. This happens quite a bit because this is my practicing space, and I welcome that for you as well. Which is why for me, to be authentic is to be practicing here. So come to standing at the top of your mat. We're going to begin a mountain pose. You can have your feet hips distance and begin to ground into your feet. Feel the earth beneath you. You can lift your toes up to activate the arches. This will help you feel all four corners, and then lay them all back down flat. Align your head, heart, and pelvis. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You can press into your heels to help you bring your tailbone into alignment. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears, and stand up nice and tall. Now you can have your hands gathered in prayer at your heart space, or you can have your palms by your sides with your fingers spread wide. And begin to bring things inward now, noticing how you feel right now. Noticing what you come with today on your yoga mat without any judgments. So there's no right or wrong, no better or worse. We're just noticing. Feel the earth beneath our feet, how our feet meet the earth, and the earth meet our feet. How we are supported by the earth every day. Notice your inhales, and on your inhales, create space. On your exhales, soften and let go of what does not serve you. Go ahead and set an intention or dedicate your time today. And we'll seal this in by taking the deepest breath we've taken all day. And we exhale and let something go on the breath out. So breathe in, part your lips, exhale, let it go. We're going to begin in a forward fold. So reach your arms up for Urdhva. Really reach through your fingertips as you press your heels down. And then fold over your legs, coming into forward fold. Let your head be heavy here. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. You can move a little side to side. Let your head be heavy. Now bring your hands either tend to your fingertips on the floor. Bring your hands to your thighs or your shins and lengthen out your spine. Think one straight line from your head to your tailbone, as if you can hold a cup of water on the back of your neck. Breathe in on the breath out, forward fold, and let it go. Press into your feet. This is going to rise you up. Bring your arms out and up, back into upward salute here. Ride your entire breath out to come back down into forward fold, letting your head go. Breathe in, come back to halfway lift, lengthen your spine out. Breathe out, bend your knees, come back down to fold. Press into your feet to rise you up, bring your arms out and up, reach up. Urdhva. Fold forward over your legs. Let your head go. Uttanasana. Come up for a halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins, thighs. Your shins, thighs are the floor. Sorry. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fold down. One more time. Press into your feet to rise you up. Reach through your fingertips. Reach out. And then fold over your legs, back to forward fold. Hands come to shin, thighs, or the floor. Lengthen out your spine. Breathe out and fold down. Now from here, generously bend your knees. Shift weight into the left foot. Press into your palms and step your right foot all the way back. Now bring your hands to frame your left foot. Come onto the fingertips. Kind of bring your torso onto your left thigh to look forward. Lengthen your spine forward. Engage your thigh and your core and rise up for a low lunge. High lunge, excuse me. Lengthen out of your hips here, so head, heart, and pelvis are in alignment. And if you want to add the arms in, you can really reach out through your fingertips, keeping your shoulders relaxed away from your ears, so sliding down your back. Bring your navel in towards your spine. Reach out of your fingertips. Feel how your foot is grounded into the earth. Your left knee is over the ankle. Breathe in, breathe out, look down. Bring your palms down to frame your left foot. Straighten that left leg, bend the right knee behind you, and then spring forward back into forward fold. Rise up, bring your arms out and up, press into your feet for Urdhva. Ride your entire breath down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Come up for halfway lift, lengthen your spine out, and then breathe out and fold back to forward fold. Generously bend your knees, plant your palms, press weight, shift your weight into your right foot, pick up your left and step it all the way back. Bring your hands now to frame the right foot, come onto the fingertips, lengthen your spine out, look forward, engage your core and thigh to lift you up. Your hands can be on your hips, lengthening out of your hips, keeping your thigh parallel and your knee over your ankle. Maybe you bring your arms out and up and reach through your fingertips here. You can keep a bend in your left foot, that's fine. But keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears, and you're reaching, you're growing out of your hips. Breathe in and then look down. Breathe out to bring your hands down to frame your right leg, your right foot. Straighten that right leg, bend the left leg, and then spring forward and fall down. Press into your feet to rise you back up for Urdhva. And then fold right back down over your legs into Uttanasana. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step your right leg back into low lunge, look forward, press into your palms to step your left foot back to meet your right. Come onto the balls of your feet, roll into plank pose, think one straight line from head to tailbone. Drop your knees and then bend your elbows straight back, lower for modified chaturanga. Bring your hands a little wider now of your shoulders. Hook tailbone down, press into the tops of your feet. Use your upper back muscles to rise you up into a low cobra to start. Breathe in and then breathe out. Lower it all back down. Press up from your hands, tops of your feet and knees through tabletop into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg behind you. Come onto the ball of your right foot on an inhale. Bend your right leg, shift forward, shifting shoulders over hands as you squeeze your right leg through the midline and bring it through. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, come on to the fingertips, spring forward and fold. Press into your feet to rise you up for Urdhva. Breathe in, breathe out, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Press into your palms, step your left foot back to low lunge. Press into your palms, step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Come on to the balls of your feet, roll yourself into plank, shoulders over wrist, one straight line. Bend your knees, bend your elbows on a breath out, lower down, chaturanga. Bring your palms a little wider. Hook tailbone, press into the tops of your feet. Keep your glutes relaxed. Use your back muscles to rise you up. Press into your hands and spiral your elbow creases forward for a cobra. Lower down on a breath out. Press up through tabletop to downward facing dog. Breathe in, come onto the ball of your right foot. Lift your left leg up, bend your knee. Bring it through, shifting shoulders over hands. Straighten your left leg, bend your right knee, and fold on a breath out. Press into your feet to rise you up for Urdhva. Breathe in, maybe look up, maybe back bend. Breathe out, fold over your legs, back to forward fold, Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step your right foot back. Press into your palms to step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, roll into plank pose. Think one straight line, head to tailbone. Breathe out, drop your knees, bend your elbows straight back for chaturanga. Hook tailbone, press into the tops of your feet, rise up for cobra, pressing into your hands. Breathe out, lower it all back down, pressing through tabletop, back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to reach your right leg up behind you. Breathe out to bend your knee, shift it into the midline, shift shoulders over hands, bringing your foot through. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee behind you. You're on your fingertips, spring forward to fold down. Press into your feet to rise you up for Urdhva. Sweep your arms out and up. Reach up through your fingertips. Breathe out and fold over your legs using your entire exhale to come down. Plant your palms, bend your knees, step your left foot back, Look forward, plant your palms, press into them, and step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Come onto the balls of your feet. Roll your hands over your shoulders for plank pose. Breathe out, bend your knees, bend your elbows straight down, lower down all the way. Hook tailbone and press into your hands. Use your back muscles to rise you up for cobra. Spiral your elbow creases forward. Breathe out, lower everything back down. Press up through tabletop, back to downward facing dog. Breathe in to lift your left leg up. Breathe out to bend your left knee. Shift your knee into the midline and shoulders over hands to bring your left foot through. Come onto your fingertips, straighten your left foot, bend your right knee behind you. Spring forward and fold. Back to forward fold. Now from here, let's see. From here, my friends, we're going to press into our feet to rise back up for an Urdhva, reaching through your hands. And then fold back down, back to Uttanasana. We're going to step our right foot back, pressing into the palm, step the left foot back into downward facing dog. We're going to stay in down dog here for 3 to 5 breaths, finding stillness. So have your fingers spread wide here. Press into the finger pads to take pressure off your wrist. Create length in your spine. You can keep a bend in your knees. Pedal out your feet and then try to reach your heels towards the mat as you curl your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And notice how you feel now. Today's sequence is all about introspection and self-study and just noticing what we notice about ourselves. What are you telling yourself in this moment? Maybe smile. Tell yourself, I am strong. I got this. One more breath in. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Letting something go. Now, my friends, breathe in. Lift your right leg up behind you. Bend your knee to open up your hip, stacking your hips on top of one another. Breathe in and then straighten your right leg behind you again, bringing your hip points facing the mat, your toes face the mat. Bend your right knee and shift your shoulders over hands to bring your leg through. Come onto your fingertips. And we're going to spin the left heel down to about 45 degrees. Now, you can take your stance as wide as you need to. I have to be pretty wide in this because my left ankle has an old injury. But we're going to bend our right knee over our right ankle and rise up into a warrior one. Now, for warrior one, our hip points are facing the top of the mat. So use your heel and adjust your stance, but keep your hands on your hips. Use your heel to help bring your hip points forward. And then have your right hip coming back, your left hip coming forward. Bend into the right leg to get your thigh parallel. And then reach your arms up for warrior one. Your biceps are along your ears, but not touching your ears. And your head, heart, and pelvis are stacked here, coming out of your hips, warrior one. Now, breathe in. On the breath out, we're going to open our arms and open our stance out into warrior two. So bring your right foot out to 90 degrees, bring your left foot into roughly 45. Lift your chest up and bring your right thigh parallel. So reach your fingers, really reach them away from one another. Use the pressing into the outer edge of your right foot and pressing into your right foot to bring your head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. Warrior two. Breathe in to tip back for peaceful, just to breathe into transition. And then bring your right forearm onto your right thigh. Your left hand is going to come to your left hip. Have your palm facing up and your fingers spread wide. And then spiral the rib cage up towards the ceiling, your right ribs. Create length from the left foot out. Reach your left arm up and all the way out through the left fingertips for an extended side angle. Breathe in. I am strong. I got this. Now look down at your right foot. Engage your core to come back to warrior two, and then bring your hands down to frame your right foot into low lunge. And then press into your palms to step your right foot back into downward facing dog. Now you can take a vinyasa here, which is rolling into plank position. You can lower for full chaturanga or drop your knees and bend your elbows straight down to lower all the way down. Widen your palms, hook tailbone down, press into the tops of your feet, spiral the elbow creases forward to rise into cobra. Lower down on the breath out as you press back through to downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in to lift your left leg up behind you. Bend your left leg to open up your hip here, stacking them one on top of the other. Straighten your right or your left foot on a breath in. Your left hip points are facing down now. Bend your left knee and shift your knee in towards the midline, bringing your foot through, shoulders over wrists. Now, widen your stance if you need to. We're going to bring the right foot to roughly 45-degree angle. Your left knee is going to be over your left ankle. Your thigh is going to be parallel. Come onto the fingertips to rise you into warrior one. Now in warrior one, our hip points are facing the top of the mat. So use your heel, use your leg to bring that in, to make that happen. So your left hip is going to be coming back, your right hip coming forward, bending into the left leg, reaching out of our hips, rising up for warrior one. Our arms are along our ears, but not touching. So if you can bring your palms together, great, but you don't have to. You also can be here today with your hands on your hips, working on building that strength. Breathe in, and then we're going to open up into warrior two. So now bring your left foot to 90 degrees. Your right foot comes into 45. Bring your left knee over your left ankle, tracking towards the pinky toe. Inner thighs come toward one another, pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. Lift your chest up, reach your hands away from each other. Coming into warrior two. Tell yourself, I'm strong. Smile. Breathe in to tip back for peaceful warrior to transition into extended side angle. So come now, bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. Have your palm facing up with your fingers spread wide. Right hand to your hip. Spiral the left rib cage under. Create a diagonal line from your right foot all the way out through the right fingertips. Keep your leg parallel. I am strong. Breathe in to lift back into warrior two. Look down at your left foot. Cartwheel the hands down into low lunge, and then step back into downward facing dog. And then from this downward facing dog, Stay for a breath in, stay for a breath out. Notice how you feel. And then drop your knees down and come to take a seat. So bring your legs straight out in front of you. Align head, heart, and pelvis here. Sit up nice and tall. And with the stability we created, all the strength we did in our legs creates a good foundation for us to bring with us throughout our day and to learn about ourselves and why we feel the way we feel. Or not. I mean, just simply noticing without any judgments. So now breathe in and bring your arms out and up, keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Grow out of your hips, nice and tall, sitting up. And then exhale, fold forward, not rounding in your spine, coming out of your low back, reaching towards your feet. Breathe in again to lengthen out of your spine, and then breathe out to fold down. You can let this be more passive, but your toes are going to be flexed towards your face. Your palms can be facing up here to let it be more of a passive fold. Breathing in, breathing out. Starting to slow down and notice how you feel now. Now, to come out, use your hands and breathe in. On the breath out is what you use your hands to walk you in and rise you back up. And we'll just do a seated twist to ring us out and finish off. So bring the left heel towards your right glute. Take your right foot and cross it over your left thigh, bringing the sole of the foot to the floor. Breathe in, sit up nice and tall. You can take your left arm to hug your right thigh, or you can hook the left elbow outside of your right thigh. Roll the upper arm bone back on the right arm. Bring that behind you. Sit up tall on your inhale. Breathe out, twist from center on your exhale. Your head's going to be the last thing to turn. Breathe in to sit up tall. Exhale to turn, bringing your head with you. Last thing. Breathe in to sit up tall. Exhale, turn. Maybe this time you do gaze over your right shoulder, but stay lifted. Breathe in and keep the unraveling low to come out and untwist. We'll take that to the other side. So right heel comes towards left glute. Left foot crosses over right thigh, sole of the foot to the floor. We're sitting up tall. We either are going to hug the right or the left thigh with the right arm, or you're going to bring your right elbow outside of your left leg. Take the left arm behind you, roll the arm bone back, sit up tall, breathe in. Exhale, twist coming from center. Head is the last thing. Breathe in to sit up tall, breathe out to twist. Breathe in, sit up tall, exhale, twist, maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in and then exhale. Allow the unraveling of the twist to come from low and come back. And then we'll close today just sitting in Sukhasana. So I'm just going to turn and face you. Cross at your shins. Let your knees fall on top of your feet. Lift your chest. You can do this by tenting your fingers behind you and gently squeezing the shoulder blades. And then keep your head, arm, pelvis in alignment. And bring your hands to prayer at your sternum or at your heart center. And again, this is all about self-introspection. So noticing us and how we feel, and no judgment with that, just noticing. And whatever your intention or dedication was for today, have that in the forefront of your mind as you move through your day. Together, we'll seal the practice today. I do love the vibrational sound of Om. It is proven to be a healing frequency. And so if you want to choose that, you can. Otherwise, just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Together, we'll do this. Breathe in. Bow chin to chest, my friends. Namaste. I appreciate you for choosing to move with me today. Sorry for the noise behind me, but I do have my kids home, and I am just wanting to share experience, strength, hope, and yoga with you guys, and I am going to do that no matter what is going on. So tune in, and I'll be putting out some more videos here soon. I am always just trying to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can by showing you how I do it, which is right in the middle of my living room with everybody home. If you'd like to support this channel, there's information for that if you go to the channel description and read it. Otherwise, just subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.